They say knowledge is power, but the kind of power you're about to unlock, it bends wills, alters behavior, controls rooms without a single scream. This isn't just psychology. This is warfare of the mind. What you're about to learn can influence anyone, teachers, bosses, lovers, enemies, without them ever realizing they were played. These 10 dark psychological tricks are so effective, so subtle, you'll seem like a puppet master pulling invisible strings, but tread carefully. Trick number 7 and number 9, they don't just twist minds, they break them. Watch closely. And remember, once you learn this, you can't unlearn it. The mirror of trust. People like people who are like them, but what they don't realize is similarity can be manufactured. Watch how they speak, the speed, the tone, the gestures. Now, mirror it. You nod when they nod. You lean when they lean. And soon, you're not a stranger. You're their reflection. Suddenly, they trust you. Share secrets. Drop defenses. Story. Example. In an interrogation room, a skilled agent mirrored a suspect's every move, down to his nervous tapping. Within 30 minutes, the suspect confessed, not because of force, but because he felt understood. The debt that binds. Want someone to do something for you? Give them something they didn't ask for. A favor, a compliment, a coffee, even something useless. Why? Because the human mind hates imbalance. Now they owe you, psychologically, even if they don't say it out loud. And when you ask for that tiny favor later, they'll say yes, not because they want to, because they feel they must. Reality distortion. You never ask for what you want. You ask for more. So what you really want seems reasonable. This is anchoring. Start high, then slide. Down. You want someone to donate $50. You first ask for $500. They refuse. Then you say, okay, even $50 helps. Now it sounds fair, even generous, and they give. You've distorted their reality, anchored their brain, without touching them. The ego trap. This one, it's deadly. Instead of praising someone, disagree, gently. They say, I'm really good at this. You smirk. I'm not sure about that. Boom. Their ego twitches. Now they need to prove you wrong. They try harder, talk more, reveal more. You've taken control by denying them what they crave most, validation. Use this in interviews, negotiations, even dates. Just don't overplay it, or you'll break the spell. Choice without freedom. Make people feel they have a choice when they don't. Say, do you want to meet at 3 or 5? Not, can we meet? Both options serve your goal, but they feel empowered. It's a lie disguised as freedom. This trick turns you from a suggester to the invisible controller of outcomes. The scarcity illusion. People want what's rare, what they can't have. So the next time you pitch yourself, be distant, be hard to get. Say things like, I'm not sure I usually take on new projects. I don't always have time for this. Now, you're valuable. Suddenly they chase you. This is the same tactic luxury brands use, not because they can't supply, but because demand is born from denial. The illusion of intimacy. Touch can trigger trust, but too much feels manipulative, so use micro touches. A hand on the arm, a nudge during laughter. But here's where it gets dark. Even the suggestion of touch builds false connection. Talk about physicality without using it. Say, this reminds me of when I used to dance closely with someone. Or, you seem like someone who gives warm hugs. Now their brain feels the contact, even if it never happened, and the emotional bond begins. Real or not, the attachment is real. The time trap. Start small, ridiculously small. Ask someone to do something tiny, then build on it. Each step confirms to their brain, I must like this person. Otherwise, why would I keep helping them? By the end, they're doing what they would have never agreed to at the start. From, can you check this for me? To, can you cover for me at work? The descent is gradual, but it's controlled by you. Delayed association. This one isn't about logic. It's about feeling. Create an intense emotional moment. Laughter, suspense, even fear while you're present. Then leave. The next time they feel that emotion, even randomly, their brain connects it to you. You become the echo of emotion, a ghost in their neural wiring. Do this well, and they'll crave your presence without knowing why. This is true influence, and it's addictive. The strategic vulnerability. Want power? Give up a little of it First, share a controlled secret, a vulnerability. Say, I usually don't talk about this, but I really struggled with anxiety back in college. Now they feel closer, they trust you, and they open up more than they should. But remember, it wasn't your real weakness. It was bait. You now hold their secrets, and secrets are leverage. You've just learned 10 of the darkest mind tricks. Known to psychology, used ethically, they can give you an edge, help you connect, negotiate, lead. But used with malice, they can destroy trust, break spirits, control lives. So ask yourself, how far are you willing to go? Because once you start pulling strings, it's easy to forget who's the puppet and who's the master. If you're ready for more mind-bending power moves, hit subscribe. Because in this game of control, the most dangerous weapon is knowledge.